Check this fucking shit out. Oh. That's hot.
Call it a woman, is walking by, and she's walking her obese Dalmatian down the sidewalk, and we're trying to talk to our mechanic friend, and unfortunately when you get to talk to him, it always looks like senior abuse because we have to yell at him. She's me like, why don't you stop yelling at him? And we're like, he's deaf. Well, maybe he should get a hearing aid. Well, he has one. Well, you shouldn't park your motorcycles on the sidewalk. We were rolling our bikes out of the garage, getting ready to leave for a ride. And she proceeds to flick us shit. Mechanic friend fires up his bikes and go. We are like, whatever, quit being a Karen, kick rocks, blah, blah, blah. She walks around the block. Well, apparently she was not one to allow us to have any form of what she might consider the last word. We're just trying to go on a ride. She circles back around and proceeds to give us shit for working on our motorcycles and having them temporarily, not even for 2 minutes, parked on the sidewalk. She comes up to my friend, you can't video me. Well, he wasn't videoing her. He was videoing the fact that we just fixed his motorcycle, which now starts on electric start for the first time in quite some time because someone else fucked up the repair. And here comes lady with the obese Dalmatian flicking his shit. Quit yelling at him! Blah, blah, blah. He's deaf. He's got a hearing aid, lady. And then she comes back after yelling at us and being confrontational. We would have minded our own business, but she had to be this person. She had to be a Karen.
What's that? I can't record you? I can't record you being crazy and harassing me? I can actually. It's legal. It's legal. You can do that. That's legal.
I'm going to talk to your buddy who lives here because I'm going to call the cops.
Oh, you're going to call the cops? Okay. Bye-bye.
So he wasn't even videoing her. She runs up on him like, you can't video me. Number one, he's on a public city street. Public property, First Amendment protected right. You can film whoever you want if you're on public property. So that's null and void. So that's the only argument she's got at that point. And then she comes running up to me like, why aren't you making delete that video of me? I'm like, no, I won't. Because one, you're on public property and as a First Amendment protected right, you have the right to film people on private property or public property, public property. And that's, again, a First Amendment protected thing. I'm not going to do it. So let's see it again. All right, backing up to get a straight shot thing. She stands directly behind me. I'm getting ready to go. I back up. Looks like we'll have to go to a different angle. And then there she is. See, there she kicks my bike as I ride away and pushes on it. We ride off. We go have drinks. We took a nice ride. I come back to this bullshit. My buddy calls me and says, dude, this shit was put on my door. Says there was a hit and run at my property, non-vehicle property damage, non-injury. I'll give you her first name, but I'm not going to be nice. I'm going to do that, even though she was so nice as to scribble out her name and phone number and email address. I can still read it on the 8 pieces of paper that they left my buddy at his house where we work on our bikes. And it's a pending situation, blah, 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 blah. There's not even a name on this. You showed up and played stupid games and won stupid prizes, and I have 6 different angles of the whole situation on video from a home surveillance camera system. So, bitch, please, the only thing you got is some bullshit, trumped up, Karen-esque, oh, I was hit by him, he ran over my ankle and took off before I could get his information. Bullshit. Bullshit. And this is what pisses me off most about non-motorcycle people dealing with motorcycle people. You judge us like we're pieces of shit, when in reality, you're the one that's being a piece of shit. This is bullshit. And you sat there and wasted Portland Police's time on calling the cops and some guys wrenching on bikes, trying to leave the garage where they were working on their bikes. For what? For what? There isn't even a name of the other altercation on this. And you think your video is going to be enough? Well, let me tell you, folks, I got some video coming up right after this, and you can be the judge of the situation. And if I fucked up, I'll take the blame. But I'm sorry, you show up and act a total fool with me and my people after all the hard work we've done for this city, you deserve what you get. Friend taking video of his bike running. Here comes lady being confrontational. I'm getting ready to leave. She continues to be confrontational. She then proceeds to come up behind me and take pictures. I'm getting ready to start my bike. I'm backing up so I don't have to deal with the steep pitch. She refuses to move. She stands directly behind me and then kicks my motorcycle as I leave. Being the aggressor in this situation, folks.